ladies and gentlemen. As we went through the economic meltdown in 2007 through 2009, what kind of feelings that you went through in your mind last year? Confusion. Any other feelings that you had? We had a long recession. It's yet to over, I believe. And we had more than 10% jobless numbers. And we had worry. We had uncertainty, fear. We don't know what to do. We were all kerfuffling in between the investors, between all the employees. As you have seen the numbers today, that was the reality. As I thought all those through, I was recollecting all my experience for the past 20 years. How I went through those recessions. They even call now de-recessions because it's combination of both depression and recession. That's what we went through. I just wanted to express all my experiences based on the interview experiences. When I went to the college, the first day when I entered, my senior stopped me. He asked me the question, when are we going to get a rain today? Do you have any answers for that? That was the first question. I said, I have written a letter. I am yet to receive a reply. Then I went on, I finished my engineering degree, and I came out. I don't have a placement cell in my college, so I don't have a job. I was shocked. I was baffled. And I don't know what to do. When I went to the college, I met my principal in order to receive my degree. When I received the degree, he said, he was asking me whether do you have a job. I said, I don't have. Even though I was a first-rank student. Then he was telling me whether to join as a lecturer in the college itself. Then I said, yes, I can do it. Then I applied for the post. I went to the interview. I saw the college chairman, the principal, the new principal, and my head of the department. I gave a lecture for 10 minutes about fiber optic communication. They were impressed. Then I got my job. I was so excited. Until yesterday I was a student, today I am a part of the faculty. I cannot express those feelings, how much I was happy about it. And I went on, and for 1 year I was in the college. Then I thought I need to work on cutting edge technologies. Then I was keep looking for jobs outside. Then that's when I saw the advertisement from Indian Institute of Technology. I applied for a system trainee post to get some kind of expertise in computer science particularly. I went there. That I had 2 days interview. The first day was written exam. I got through successfully. And then second day it was a face-to-face interview. I have to face the professors from that premier institute who has night and day they work only on those technologies, computers and engineering. I was shocked. I was baffled again. I don't know what to do. How am I going to face the interview? Those things. Then I remembered the tip that was given by my school principal. His name is Ratna Pandian. Then I went to the interview room at 9:30 in the morning for 3:30 schedule. That was the tip. I went there. I was interviewing the people who comes out of the interview, who finishes the interview, and then I was questioning them. I was introducing myself. Hi, how are you doing? And I was keep on asking questions. How was the interview? And then I was getting the tip, and I was checking the nerve of the interviewers that time. And then I was refreshing myself on how to face those questions. And I went on. I got through that successfully by making sure that I have a good eye contact with all the interviewers, and I was expressing every single bit of knowledge that I had in my computer science passionately. That's how I went through those 2 years of computer science. That was my turning point in my life. Then I went to the IT company. That was the first company. Again, I made it sure that whatever I learned in that 2 years, I put everything in the resume. That's how, the interviewer from the IT company, he was asking only from the resume, whatever I put together. So I was able to express everything, whatever I know. That the another biggest turning point was when I received the call from Kansas City. That was my first telephonic interview in my life. When I was attending the phone, I was unable to understand anything as much as possible, because the other end, whoever was speaking, he was speaking in Taiwanese English accent. I couldn't understand that much, but I was able to grasp as much as possible and go through the interview process. He was happy about based on my database administration skills. I went through, that made me to write a 2-page essay in 1995 to express all the pain I went through on that particular 30-minute telephonic interview. I can send you everybody. And then I went on attending many interviews, but at the same time, I was expressing all my experiences, recollecting my experiences. And whenever I was facing the interview, I was telling them exactly how I can save in terms of their money, in terms of their resources, in terms of their time. And I was recollecting all the crises, particularly database crisis, that I resolved in my experiences, so that, as if whenever they tell me the problem, I was telling them the solutions right now, how I can resolve those problems. That's how I can go. I succeeded all my interviews. To summarize, as I gave you the tip in the paper, make sure that you dress well, as I'm doing right now, and research about the company that you are attending, and make sure that you put every accomplishment in your resume, and make sure you have a good eye contact, and as I said, put together all your experiences forward when you are attending interviews. And last but not least, social networking is the key to get the job done. Thank you very much.